Hello lovely yogis, and welcome to week 2 of the beginner's yoga course. So today I'm going to be teaching you some standing poses, and if you did week 1 we focused mainly on floor work, and if you didn't you can go and check that video out. The week 1 from memory I taught you downward dog, child's pose, seated forward bend, bridge pose, and there was one more pose and my memory has gone. Anyway, they are all on week 1. It will come, that pose will come. So we are going to be doing the standing poses as I said. Let's start with a gentle warm-up. So come and sit down, find a comfortable seat. I appreciate not everyone's going to be able to sit cross-legged, that's fine. You can sit down on a block. Actually, let me get a block, because if you've got tight hips, especially for beginners who haven't done any yoga before, using these blocks or a cushion underneath you will really help to open up your hips. So find yourself a comfortable seat wherever you are, and let's just start with some nice easy shoulder rolls. Shoulders all the way up to your ears. Good, and from there take your head side to side, inhaling and exhaling as you're doing this, breathing in and breathing out. I've just remembered the last posture, see? The best posture ever. So take your head round in circular motions. It was Shavasana, the corpse pose, final relaxation. So everyone loves that one, especially when you do it at the end of the practice and you feel that you've got through it. Let's change sides. You've got through it even though your body may have told you beforehand it's going to be hard today, and we put all those obstacles up. So those were your 5 postures. And from there, as you inhale, interlace your hands round your back, open up the thoracic region of the spine. Inhale, open up. Exhale, draw the belly button into the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw it in. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. From there, let's do a side stretch. Go into the side, breathe in, breathe out. So it's in through the nose, out through the nose. Change sides, breathe in, breathe out. Nice, good. And from there, walk your hands forwards a little bit as you inhale. Exhale, hold it, 1 breath. Keep your sit bones firmly grounded even if you're on that block. And then from there, inhale, come back up. Exhale, point the fingertips away from you. Expand your chest, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice, good. And from there, straighten your legs out and give it a shake, and let's make our way up to the top of your mats. So come and stand on the edge of the mat. So this is where we're going to learn the first posture. Actually, let me face you on this one. This is Tadasana, mountain pose. So you might wonder why mountain pose is important in a yoga class, but it's really posture alignment focused. So when you're in mountain pose, if I stand sideways and show you, you make sure that your hips are stacked above your knees, your chest above your hips, your shoulders above your chest, and there's a slight activation, there's a slight pelvis or a pelvic tilt. So you're tucking the pelvis under, so it creates an activation here. It's not a contraction, but this is really important because normally what I see is that. Can you see the difference? Obviously, I'm always going to exaggerate. So draw everything in. This is Tadasana, mountain pose. Hands by your side. You can drop a smile if you like, it's an option. It's not part of the mountain pose, but it can be part of your mountain pose. So that's the first posture, mountain pose. And then from there, we're going to slightly take the feet apart, and as you bend the knees, come into Uttanasana, which is a chair pose. Now again, when you're in chair pose, I notice this around the lower back. So you're going to really tilt the pelvis under so you get that nice length in the spine. Bring your arms up into chair pose, sit back into it. If you're feeling this in your knees, it's because you're going too far forwards and not far back enough. So really take that step back into your glutes, and then bring your arms up. At first, if you're a beginner, you can maybe bring your hands to your heart if it's a little bit too much for you. And then from there, come and stand up. Bring your feet together, come back into Tadasana, come back into your mountain pose. Let's try that one more time. So take the legs slightly apart. Inhale, bend the knees, Uttanasana, chair pose. Exhale, if you have your arms up, gaze between your thumbs, or just bring your hands here. Gaze ahead in front of you and release it. Give your legs a shake. Nice. So from there, we're going to take your legs out nice and wide, and we're going to come into Trikonasana, triangle pose. So find a distance that works for you. Again, use that activation that I showed you in Tadasana so your bottom's not sticking back. And from there, bring your arms out to the side. As you inhale, take your right foot out to the right side, left one in a 45-degree angle. As you exhale, reach across as far as you can, stack the shoulders, come into Trikonasana, triangle pose. So when you're doing this posture, it's really important to activate the legs. Lift the skin above your knees, and you're going to tuck your right hip under. So it's an internal rotation of the right hip, and open up that left hip. External rotation of the left hip. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you inhale, micro bend the right knee, come back up. As you exhale, square off your feet, and let's change sides. Inhale, take your left foot out, bring your right one in, 45-degree angle, and as you exhale, reach across, really reach as far as you can first before stacking the shoulders, and then stack the shoulders, come into your triangle pose. Don't worry about reaching all the way down. Go as far as your body will allow you to go in order for you to get that nice hip opening action. So now you're doing an internal rotation of your left hip and an external rotation of the right hip. I always say to my students, imagine that your back body, or let's say your shoulder and your hip, is pressed up firmly against the wall, and look up. If you have got any issues with your neck, then you can just look straight ahead or maybe look down, but ideally there's always a point where you focus your gaze on. That's gazing up into your fingertips. So from there, as you inhale, micro bend the left knee, come up. As you exhale, square off your feet. So that was the triangle pose, Trikonasana. Just drop your arms for a second, maybe do some shoulder rolls if you need to. And I'm going to teach you Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. So bring your arms back out. So it's the same positioning. As you inhale, take your right foot to the right side, left one in 45-degree angle. And from there, as you exhale, you're going to generously bend that right knee. Now, when you're bending that right knee, you want to keep it at a 90-degree angle. I appreciate not everyone can go so low at first, and that's fine. And you want to really make sure your back leg, that you're pressing the skin of your heel into the ground with the back leg and activating the quadricep muscles. That's the big muscle above your knee. And have your arms out to the side. Use your activation that you learnt in mountain pose. So draw the pelvis in and under. And then from there, you're going to soften the shoulders, lift up from your chest, breathing in, breathing out. So it's in through the nose, out through the nose. As you inhale, come up, straighten that right leg. As you exhale, square off your feet. Again, drop your arms. If it's your first time doing these postures, do some shoulder rolls. Sometimes the arms need to have a bit of a rest. And let's change sides. So coming back into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, take your left foot out to the left side, right one in, 45-degree angle. And as you exhale, bend, generously bend that left knee. Good, nice. Breathing in and breathing out. So remember the teaching points. Soften the shoulders, lift up from your chest. Make sure you're drawing everything in and up here around the pelvis region. Press the outer edge of the skin of your right heel into the ground. Lift the skin above your knees. Nice activation on that back leg. Breathe in. One more breath here. Breathe out. And as you inhale, come up. As you exhale, square off your feet. Release your hands. Give your legs a nice shake. Well done, everybody. And now let's go into Vrikasana, which is the tree pose. So maybe hold onto a wall or use something to help you keep your balance. We're going to start with the tree. Maybe have your hands on your hips. Focus on something unmovable. Bring your right heel. You can just bring it by your ankle. That's option one. So it might be enough for you with balance here. Some of you find as we get older, the balance does go. So really make sure that your supporting leg is holding you. It's plugged in and it's holding you in that position. If you wish, you can try and bring that heel a little bit higher. So I always say, if you push your heel into your thigh and thigh into your heel, there's this kind of double resistance going on. And then you can hold that pose. Great for people who would like to work on their balance. And even though it's a balancing posture, it's still a hip opener. So make sure that right knee is going out to the side. With your arms, we can just bring them here in front of your heart center. Focus and really plug in with your supporting leg. Keep lengthening the spine, keep drawing everything in and up. This is why Tadasana is so important, because it's about the posture awareness and your alignment. Breathe. At first, you might need to hold onto a wall and then eventually go into your fingertip, put your index finger on the wall and then take it off and work on your balance that way. And from there, as you inhale, release it. As you exhale, give it all a shake. Let's change side. So you're going to really plug in with that right leg. I always say, imagine that your big toe is plugged in so much. It's like when you're putting a plug in the bath and it's holding everything in. It's really grounding you down and root it into the earth. So from there, inhale, bring your left heel up here, and if this is okay for you and you can manage to go higher, then bring that heel higher. Use your hand to help you. See, sometimes it doesn't happen the first time, even if you've been practicing for many years. You just got to go with your body in that moment. But once you've established this connection with your heel to inner thigh, see if you can push and apply pressure both ways. Get that pelvic tilt and then push that knee away from you. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice deep inhales and nice deep exhales. Very good. And from there, as you inhale, gently release it. As you exhale, give it all a shake. Good, and last posture. So we're going to learn Malasana squat pose. So it's a good way to transition from going up and down, and great for people that find it hard to stand up because it helps to strengthen up your legs. So I'm going to go sideways on, bring your arms in front of you, take your feet out. From there, as you inhale, come up onto your toes if that works for you. Just slightly lift your heels off the floor. If not, keep them down, because when you're going into Malasana, you're going to come all the way down. Some people may not be able to put their heels down on the floor, and that's absolutely fine. And so you can either stay where you are and bring your hands to your heart, push your elbows against the knees. Again, it's good for balance. Or you can bring your heels down, push your elbows against the knees, and come into Malasana that way. So even if you're the most flexible person in the world, some people may not be able to go all the way down with their heels based on their how they're made anatomically. You just kind of work with your body and listen to it. If you're on your toes, that's absolutely fine. The whole point is to push open in the inner thighs and to assist you in going up and down and strengthening up your legs. Very good, everybody. So now you can release that and you can straighten your legs out. Give it all a shake. And now you can come into Shavasana, final relaxation, the corpse pose. The pose I almost forgot to tell you about. How can I forget this one? So come and lie down. Have your palms facing upwards. take a deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, open the mouth. And just allow your body to rest and feel all the muscles from head to toe relaxing. And for the next few moments, stay here and just take in your practice and the poses that you learned today. And enjoy deep feelings of peace and deep feelings of pure relaxation. From there, take a deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, gently open your eyes. And maybe wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. Roll your head side to side. And just bring your knees into your chest and roll up into a seated upright position. Once again, you can sit down on your block if that helps you. And let's just bring our hands to our heart centers. Close your eyes, bowing down. Take a moment to be still and check in with yourselves and how you're feeling. Hopefully more informed about some of the yoga postures that we learned today. And just thank your body for supporting you. And take a deep breath in, inhale. Exhale, gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody. Hope you enjoyed learning your 5 postures, and don't forget that you can go back to week 1 to learn some of the floor work postures, and I look forward to sharing my week 3 with you, which is going to be core based and seated yoga poses. Thank you, have a wonderful day, namaste, and if you enjoyed the sessions, please don't forget to subscribe and write in the comments below your experiences and what you would like to see more of. Any particular postures you would like to learn, send them to me and I will shoot a video for you. Thank you.